Sorry if I'm sniffling too. I'm just trying to get my stream set up real fast. Everything's going slow though because I just started everything up today. Like I click on my channel, it goes to Shell. Nice. There we go. Alrighty, let me make sure audio's fine. There we go. Okay. Yeah, audio's fine. And let me put on live chat. There we go. What's up, guys? You know what? You be quiet, Ethan. You little redneck. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know where I'm at, but let's get my PP out already. Bet. I said redneck. I said you little redneck. Oh, let's see if I can get copyright for the music in this game. Oh, okay. I think I'm in probably one of the worst. Dude. Your insults don't affect me. Well, Ethan, I have 200 subs. Take that. And bet. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my screen. You know what? I would use this guy more often, but he looks like he's autistic, so we're gonna fix that right now. I don't have any, like... Oh. Huh. Oh my god. No. When did I get these? I don't remember getting any of these. But... Me too. Oh my god, excuse my sniffling, I have fucking allergies. It's really bad right now. None of these look interesting. Why don't I have the helmet? I should have the freestyling helmet that I have on my other one. But I don't for some reason. That looks horrible. I don't know why it's changing the hoodie every time. It's getting kind of annoying. That looks even... Wow, that's stupid. Oh, wait. Alright, bet. Let me take off this costume then. There we go. Now I'm nice and, you know, on. I just don't... There's not a freestyling helmet. That doesn't make sense. Why do you have to wear a beanie? No, Simon. There's my... Yeah. It's my username that's on here. I really wish I had better stuff. What is this? What? Why is there... I don't understand why this is actually a thing. I guess I'll put it on. There's like almost no selection. There we go, GoPro, just like Ethan. Alright. You know what, can I just remove the book bag actually? Oh, you can't, of course. What? What did I just do? Oh, I've switched to my skiing character. Whoops. Well, I might as well fix him while he's here anyway. Have two of the same ones. Yeah, we need two of those just because. No, not jacket stickers. Flashlight. Where would this even be? Even, oh! No. You can't even see that. I mean, I just don't even know. You can't see this either. That makes no sense. They shouldn't have options for things that you... That is kind of actually a funny outfit, so I might just wear that on my skateboarding guy. Instead. Do it, you won't. I'm just kidding, don't. I'm just gonna wear that outfit, whatever. Because I'm a freestyler. I mean, in this game especially. Why is there like... I guess those will work. Yeah, because there we go. That's what we want. The ones that you can't see out of. Perfect. No good helmets still. Or hats. I don't know why you have to even wear one. That doesn't make sense to me. Or why you can't wear a helmet. Unless this would be... Oh, there it is. Yep. Freestyler. That's what I was looking for. That... Why... It's basically a motorcycle helmet. Or a... dirt biking helmet. I don't understand why it's in this game, but same with this. But whatever. There we go. Now, I'm a lot better at skiing, or I can do a lot better of tricks, I guess, but... Oh yeah, by the way, if anyone's wondering what the title was supposed to say, it'd say, like, my love for snowboarding, but, you know, all you dirty minds out there. The game is oh my god. I named the title, I, like, put the game title in the title of the live stream. That was the joke. It's called Steep. It's on PS4, obviously. It's how I'm streaming. Let's see. Can I just auto start this? Yeah, I can. I missed the first checkpoint. Let's go. Winner. Welcome, whoever else is on here. I need to just truck driver. Should I just go straight to the finish line and see it? I want to, like, just quit the race. That's how you do it. Okay, there we go. And I'm right now, I should be at the X Games thing, because I get some pretty good tricks on there, but I don't really feel like going there. I'm just kind of... Oh, that's right there. Yep. Actually, since it is still a free weekend, you know what? Should I bomb, like, a really rocky part and see if I can make it? Like right here? You know what? Why not? I haven't done a challenge in a while. Let's see how many attempts it takes to actually get down this. I mean, I kind of slow myself down by doing so many tricks, but I just do my tricks just to make sure my timing's still on. Plus, it'd be kind of boring if I just, like, straight up bombed it without doing anything. Ah. Okay. There's one failed attempt. I don't even know what's below, honestly. I'm just kind of going with it. And I know if I go down that right side, I'm going to hit the edge of the map, so... I don't ride regular in real life, so this is kind of awkward. I mean, I'm kind of used to it in this game, but... it always, like, seems to favor my character going to the riding regular. I don't know why. Even though I selected Goofy, because that's what I ride in real life. Well, at least when I skateboard. I don't snowboard, so... I mean, I could. I've done it. But I'm more of a skateboarding fan. But there's no good skateboarding games out right now on PS4, so... And I'm not even really a snowboarder on this game either. I'm more of a skier. See, I can do way better tricks on skiing. Or with skis. Yeah, on skiing. I'm so good at English. I'm hitting a better side, I think, this time. Here comes the rocky part, though. So I'm gonna kind of try to slow myself down here. That was so bad. Oh my god. And by the way, I don't have to restart when I fail like that, but I really don't like to fail going down a mountain. It's just, like, not my thing. So I just restart. I mean, your character will eventually get up, but I just don't feel like waiting for him to get up and start from there anyway, because then it'll just be a bad start. You don't get the speed and the momentum. This is a really bad spot. Holy cow. I can just go with it. Ooh, let's see. There's a bump, though. Oh, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't know how I didn't die to right there, but... well, fall. Probably because I'm doing I'm Englishing good today. I'm doing it at such a weird angle. Here's a good rocky part that might be hard to succeed. Okay. See, at this point, from what I'm doing, I can't really earn any more achievements from freestyling like this, because I've already done so many. Oh, that was so clean. Alright. Oh god, here comes the fun part. I hate these weird angles like that, but that's honestly the only way I'm gonna hit big jumps without, just dying, like I probably am going to right here. Yep. Truck driver is one of the coolest tricks, but... actually, here, let me show you. On snowboard, it looks awesome. Oh, oops. A truck driver looks great on a snowboard. There it is. No, not Rocketeer. Rocketeer's decent, too. It's just like a truck driver. Can I pull off a truck driver? There we go. Oh wait, no, that's still a Rocketeer. Come on now. I still can't do it. I don't know why. Oh, well, that considered it as one, but I didn't. That's not it either. I don't know why it's not doing it. It's kind of annoying. There, that was... okay. Hold on. It's probably because of the way I'm facing, actually. There we go. What? That's a truck driver right there. Yep. I want a drunk truck driver, though, because that's better. Probably because of the way I'm facing, though. No. No. Oh my god, I cannot flip for the life of me. Can I just flip the way I want to flip? See how it's like forcing me to ride regular? There we go. Kind of. That wasn't the full thing, though. I actually made it all the way down. Yep. Because my name is usually just Bodies. That was it. But I didn't finish it. I don't know what the button combo is for... That was it right there. Drunk driver. I think I have to do the opposite, that's why. Maybe. Because I don't ride regular. Okay, now I can do it. I have a chance. Let's see. Can I pull it off? Almost. These tricks are just horrible. I mean, realistically, these are pretty cool, but I'm trying to just do a drunk driver, and it's just not happening. That was it right there. Alrighty. I bet I know why, too. It's probably because of... I need to go to the X Games spot. Or one of them, at least. If I can ever find it. I completely forgot where it was. Could have sworn it was in this area. Right there. I believe. Well, it's an extreme spot. I mean, why don't I try it? Can I even... Ooh, this would actually be a really good spot to try to bomb. I'm probably gonna do it with skis, though. Okay, so the thing's right here, so... Oh, boy. I think this is actually a diving spot, not really a spot you're supposed to bomb like this. There we go. I'm hitting the drunk drivers now, but I'm hitting them in the wrong direction. Alright, man. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go off this side. Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at my screen. I have to do it. Man, no! Alright, let's ski. Like I said I would. Because that's actually, I got, just in case anyone that comes in here in the next 10 seconds, I got my, freestyling helmet by skiing, so... Come on now, why do I keep failing this? Okay, let's see if I can do it this time. Oh my goodness, I pulled that off. And also, those on-screen achievements, this is just in case if anyone watches this later, those on-screen achievements it keeps telling me from freestyling, I've already earned those. It's just like saying I did them again, pretty much. I don't know why. It like reiterates. I lost a ski. I just want to watch this guy fall now. Oh. Okay. Welcome back then. I'm trying to bomb an extremely hard part right now. Actually, this isn't the worst I've done, but... like, me and my friend, we tried to bomb this really hard spot. We still couldn't get it to this day. I don't remember where it is, but... it was extremely steep and... haha, pun. But... and it had a lot of rocks, so... kind of like this. Oh man, that was a. You know what? Maybe I should just like straight bomb it. See, and the thing about skiing too, this is why I like it, because you don't have to ride regular or goofy, you just go straight. Because it's annoying when I'm riding regular and goofy non-stop. Or when I ride regular when I want to ride goofy. It's just annoying, because the tricks are completely different. Well, backwards at least, they're the complete opposite. You have to, like if you're riding regular, to do the tricks that you do on goofy, you have to do the opposite directions to do them. Like for example, I can't really name any tricks right now off the top of my head, but if one of the tricks was like right trigger and left on one of the sticks, on Goofy, for regular, I would have to do left trigger and left on one of the sticks. It's kind of stupid. That's why it's like irritating. Oh my god, how do you do that? I'm doing so bad right now. Did he like drop it or something? Or push it over or something? Or just make it malfunction somehow? Oh, I shouldn't have let go of the left trigger, because that's what happens. I might stream some Fortnite in a little bit, because I kind of want to play with my friends before they're all offline. I'll probably be doing some scrims or something. Because I've been playing this game a decent amount, and I'm not really doing too well today on it. Oh my god! I hate when that happens, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, well, not really necessarily all the shelves, but for me, like, one of them would fall out sometimes. And it would, like, the shelf would just collapse when I opened it. And everything would fall on the floor. It was horrible. I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't understand how he got all of them broke. That's... You have to really mess up somehow, unless it's a really old fridge, which I doubt it is. Because fridges aren't like cars. They're kind of more replaceable than a car. They're still expensive, don't get me wrong, but they're not as expensive as a car. But, welcome whoever else just joined. I know I'm out of my regular. Usually I play Fortnite or whatever, but I haven't really showed off me playing this game yet. So, yeah, if it's kind of new, then that shouldn't be breaking like that. I mean, like, the reason mine was breaking so much is because it was like an older fridge, and we've had it for a long time. I mean, it still worked, but it was just like the plastic was getting old and stuff like that. Oh, I hate when I fail that landing. Oh, I don't... Yeah, what's it called? No, my guy. Oh, I can't think of the name right now. Oh, Stoner. I guess I'll call you, because you still won't tell me your name. No, there isn't, I don't think. I don't think there's a game like this on PS3, but that's why I'm playing this. If there was, I might play it, but I'd prefer a skateboarding game. But there isn't none on PS4, and the ones on PS3 are mostly offline. Besides the ones that I put my console into safe mode. So, and I can't stream PS3. Yeah, I think there is one on PS2, but I wouldn't think there's one like this on PS3. Oh my goodness. Be quiet, boy. It's not my fault that nobody can figure out how to fix the safe mode issues. Alright, let me try to actually find the safe. I apologize about, excuse me about the coughing. Jeez, I can't think. I'm gonna try to go to the X Games spot if I can ever find it. I can't remember where it is. I was at it yesterday. Unless that's it right there. I bet you this is, or at least one of the spots. Is it? Yeah, it is. Sweet. Okay. Well, I guess you start like right here, probably. If I use a headset, obviously. You knew that, though. If I use a headset, or if an on-screen keyboard pops up 99% of the time, it puts my PS3 into safe mode. Or if a combination of both. Like, on GTA, I can use on-screen keyboards, but if I'm using a headset, it'll put it into safe mode because of the on-screen keyboard. Or if I load into anything with the headset plugged in, it'll do that. But I think that's it. Other than that, there's really nothing that puts it in safe mode. Unless it just randomly does it, but it has it usually it just randomly deletes all my accounts. But nobody knows how to fix the safe mode issues, like I said. I think it's a problem with Rebug, to be honest. If that's the case, I might switch to Ferox pretty soon and see. And if it still does it, then it's just some of the PS3 models do that. Wait, somebody told me though, I forgot who it was, but somebody told me that it was because our PS3s are outdated. Like they're not on the latest update, that's why it does that. And that could be the case actually. It could be Sony did that intentionally. Like if you're not on the latest firmware, you can't use a headset or something. No, safe mode, dude, there's multiple different safe modes. I'm not saying the generic one that you get when you intentionally put it into safe mode. I'm talking about like the one where it says the data on your PS3 is corrupt. Like the one you get with a headset. That's the one it puts it in. It puts my PS3 into that mode, which is it's a type of safe mode. It puts it into that mode whenever whenever an on-screen keyboard pops up. In any game, which in that case, Skate 3, when you start the game, it asks you to type in a Ubisoft account, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, like that's a type of safe mode though. The mode it puts me in, it's not the regular safe mode, but it's a type of safe mode. It's like a recovery state. It's more of a recovery mode, I guess, but it's the same thing. Safe mode is just when you can't use your console regularly, you can only use it to repair it, pretty much. But, I mean, all you have to do is restart it, but that means I can't play the games because it won't physically let me go further in the game without putting it in safe mode, unless I use somebody else's save data, which I don't like to do that either, though. Because then I have to keep on fake save data owner, and it messes with all my other games, so. And I'm sorry if, what's your name? Richie, I'm sorry if you can't understand any of this. We're talking about PS3 modding. Which, mine's not doing so well, so. What do you mean click the home button twice to buy? Well, that's not really bypassing it. You just have to restart your console. That's not really, it's not bypassing it, it's just restarting the console instead of. It's like how you get out of it, basically. Because what happens is the PS3 thinks it's corrupt, but it's not. Well, I know yours is on. Yeah, I know. I think it's honestly, I don't think it's our PS3s, I think it's just our firmwares, to be honest. I think it's the way that they coded Rebug recently, because it seems like everyone's having those issues. Or not really Rebug recently, but I mean, like, I think it's because, what's it called? I think it's because of Sony's update, and, the Rebug firmware wasn't ready for that update, so now it messes up. Which I can still do it, like, for example, wait. Well, yeah, But what was I gonna say? Oh, see, the problem though is some rebugs are still compatible, like with the Sony issue. Even though like Sony updated, like for example, I used to be able to play on 480. Like I could play on 480 and still use my headset just fine. But the only problem with that is that I can't create new accounts or anything. And spoofing and stuff is a lot different. I don't really like doing it the old way. And same with loading games and stuff. It's like syscalls don't actually disable on the older ones. They say they do, but they don't. Yeah, maybe we will. I mean, if you want to try to get on Ferox or something, we could try that. I mean, I don't really like it though, because we won't have the same homebrew that we have. But, and plus then again, we'll have to put the cold boot and stuff back on, and, I don't know. Also, this isn't the old X Games spot I was at, I just realized. This is a different one. This one's a lot shorter. But I like these spots more because it's not as, like, you know what's coming. It's not as jank, I guess. Hold on, I gotta move, because I don't really like spawning all the way up here. Can I get off? There we go. I want to start right here exactly. I don't really want to go lower in rebug though either. I mean, I'm willing to switch to Ferox if we can have at least some of the homebrew that we have now. Like, if we can have similar spoofing and stuff like that, I'm fine with it. But I just haven't tried it yet, that's the problem. Like, I don't know what kind of homebrew they have, or if the same homebrew is compatible. But if we switch to Ferox and then we can use headsets and on-screen keyboards again, I'll do it. But I really do like Rebug, I'll be honest. It's my favorite. It is? Ferox is? I don't think it is. Ferox is newer. But Ferox isn't the newest. No, not really. You could brick. I mean, there is a brick risk that you could mess up your console, but I don't think necessarily it gets, like, more risky every time. I think it's just if you mess up, you mess up. Which is not that hard to switch firmwares. It takes a minute or two. But that's why you make sure your download is, or your Wi-Fi is working fine enough where you can download it without corrupting it. And I would suggest using, oh wait, you kind of have to use a flash drive anyway. So, as long as we can use a flash drive and have a stable connection to download the update, or the different firmware, we should be good. Which I've never bricked a console by installing a firmware. The only time I have is when it told me to install a firmware and I did, like an idiot, when that's not actually what it needed to do. It just needed to be restarted. I mean, I would, but I don't think anyone buys them anymore. That's the problem. Well, that's literally what happened to my first jailbreak. Nobody told me that in the safe mode thing that you just have to hit the home button. Like, my friend told me about it a little bit, but he didn't specify that. He was talking about the, when it deletes all your accounts and stuff, that all you have to do is hit the home button. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean, like, everybody wants to just, or everybody just jailbreaks them themselves nowadays, instead of paying for one. I mean, I get it because I got scammed by one. So back before the exploit came out, like when you still had to use an E3 flasher, I purchased one, and I never got it. So, and that was back when they costed $250. Because I didn't have the money to buy an E3 flasher at the time. So, and I didn't know how to anyway. As a matter of fact, when I first got my jailbreak, I didn't even know how to put on an SPRX menu or anything like that. Or, like, GSC or anything. I mean, I knew how to use RTM tools, but that was about it. I don't know how I just pulled off that flip, but that was pretty cool. Oh, and then I did that. Yep, exactly. Modding is a lot harder now. I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but I mean, I can already assume it's probably twice as hard on PS4 if it ever does come out online. I mean, there was a gray area back a long time ago when you could mod GTA online on PS4, but it was literally for like probably a week before Rockstar fixed it. So oh, I don't know how that happened, but yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, see, the thing is once the servers actually do go down, it'll probably be easier. So I'm pretty sure the developers of, like, the modding developers, I'm pretty sure they'll just make their own stuff, and they'll probably fix the safe mode issue by then, or they'll figure out how to update the chat servers or something like that, or make it so it doesn't require you to be on the latest update to use the chats, the voice chat and stuff like that, and the keyboards. But then again, that also means we could probably make our own accounts by then. Like, it won't be a PSN account, it'll just be whatever server they use, which means every username will be wiped again. Like, you'll be able to create any username you want again. And you probably won't, I wouldn't assume that you would get banned anymore. It would have to be like, you really have to do something stupid to get banned on there, like trying to take down their servers or something. I don't even think they'll really have like a banning system. I think it'll just be, you'll just get IP banned on the server, and that's about it. I mean, that's still not the best, especially if you play on a home connection. But yeah, once the day comes where PS3 private servers are a thing, I'm down. And I'm probably gonna mod still, unless, if there's really not that many modders, I might not. But if there's still a lot of modders, I will. Or if they even make it compatible for modders. Like, they could always make it so you can't use a non-host or something like that. Well, yeah, I know PS4 are probably modding better. I mean, PS4 kind of is already modding, it's just not online yet. They haven't found a way to get around Sony without getting banned or blocked or whatever. Well, part of the reason too, actually, why they can't get online is because you can't really, it's not the same how to spoof, like how you can spoof on older firmwares on PS3. On PS4 it's not necessarily like that, because I would assume they haven't really found out how to. And to mod on PS4, like, if you were able to mod online, you would have to basically make a custom firmware for the latest, or make an exploit for the latest update, just to be able, because you have to be on the latest update to play online on PS4, just like PS3. Yep, it is a lot different, because everything's web-based now too. At least, maybe not web-based, but web browser-based. Like, there's no homebrew. There is homebrew, but everything's enabled by the web browser, just like the PS3 exploit now. But there literally is no, like, there's no installs really anymore on PS4, and even if there is, you still have to enable it with the web browser. So, but I honestly think it's probably gonna be like they're probably just gonna wait until the PS5 comes out to start modding PS4, unless it's not that popular. But because I think that's part of the reason too. They don't want to ruin the PS4 for everybody because there's so many people that play legit and that like to. That's part of the reason why people move to PS4 is to play legit. That's at least half the population of why they moved to PS4. And playing legit on PS4 is a lot more fun than on PS3 nowadays. I mean, PS3 is still really fun, but there's just so many modders that you really can't play legit that easily anymore. It's not the same. I hope so, it will be. But then again, they might not release it, like I was saying. They might not even... I honestly think they're kind of giving up. And plus, not to mention, it seems like there's not as many modders now, like trying to work on the PS5. It seems like the developing kind of small compared to how big the PS3 modding community was. When they tried to, when they released Rebug and stuff like that, there was a lot more people working on it than on the PS4 modding community now. I mean, I know a lot of people are still working on PS4, but it's not really like the developers. For example, the developers we used to have that made the stuff for PS3. I'm pretty sure they're mostly retired by now. Like the ones who developed Rebug from the start, and the ones who figured out how to implement the jailbreak into PS3. Those ones I don't believe are even attempting on the PS4. That's the problem. Is that all the new modders that are trying to develop for PS4, they don't really know the same things that the old ones knew. And unfortunately, I don't really know if anyone's even in contact with the old developers, but I think that would, if they got in contact with the old developers who jailbroke the PS3 from the start, they would be able to jailbreak the PS4, I would assume. Or at least if they taught them some of the things they knew. Because I know it is different on here too, though. I hope it will, but it is getting harder though every time. And it's getting more difficult. Just like how the PS3 got more difficult. Like, Sony's kind of stepping up now. They really don't like modders. Plus, not to mention... Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Yeah, I know some of it is already unreleased. Like, I know there is already online modding and stuff for a PS4. But people just don't really like to get it out there yet. I think that's part of it too. They don't want to kill the PS3 community by doing that, because PS3 is already like a known place where everyone goes to mod, and it's like a designated place where everyone goes. If they make it on the PS4 servers, it'll be kind of like, it'll divide both the communities. Like, here's the PS3 modders, here's the PS4 modders, rather than just here's the modders. Yep, exactly. They don't want to ruin PS4, that's what I'm saying. Which is a good thing. I'm glad that they're letting it stay in its legit state. Because that's kind of what it's meant to be. But... and yeah, I know that too. It'll pretty much kill the PS3 community, which we don't want that to happen. We're trying to keep the PS3 communities... well, at least I am. And I would assume they are too. They're trying to keep the PS3 community alive for as long as they can. Which most of it contains some modders now. Which that's fine, we all have a good time either way. That's literally what I use it for though. Maybe. I think it's just... they want to see how the PS5 is, and I would assume, since they are pretty smart, they would probably make sure that the whole PS4 community is okay with the PS5, like they're okay with playing on that legitimately every day. Then they'll probably release everything. And yeah, I do too, but I mean, like, it's kind of harder on PS3 now. That's why I don't really anymore. I would, but there's just not enough people playing legit. At least on BO2 and popular, like, mainstream Call of Duties. No, Black Ops 1, that's like the one game that you can actually go on and play legit still, but there's really no point, like I said though, because like, there's no special events coming up, there's no updates coming out, there's nothing new going to be released on BO1, it's just simply if you want to play legit, that's the one Call of Duty that you can still. That's why everyone's moving to PS4 though, and that's why everyone plays legit on PS4, because there's always new stuff coming out, there's always new stuff to grind for. And it's still fresh, there's still a lot of people on here. But part of the reason why there's still so many on PS3 is because they can't either afford a PS4 or don't want to, because they don't want to pay that yearly bill of like $60 for PS Plus to play online on games. But there's still games like Fortnite that bring more people to PS4 because it's free. You don't have to, and you don't have to pay for PS Plus to play online on Fortnite. So oh my god, am I actually gonna make this one? There's a drunk driver right there. Oh, that was good. Let me try it again. Well, I mean, I get the whole, like, I get that people don't want to pay for it, but it's really, I mean, it's not that expensive, to be honest. Especially considering that most of the people who play PS4 are around 14 years old, which means you can get a summer job. And a summer job is really all you need to pay for PS Plus. Because that's once a year. And you don't even really need to keep it long one. You just have to earn that money once a year, which really isn't that difficult. Or have your parents help you pay for it. Which, in my case, I get a summer job every year. Which I'm thinking about getting a full-time one soon, but... or a non-seasonal one, at least. But... for me, I get a summer job every summer. So I pay for my PS Plus every August. And it's really not that difficult. And that barely takes out of my summer's earnings. Really, if I really, like, bare minimum for a summer job for really anyone, you could earn your PS Plus in literally a week's worth of working. It's not even really, like 3 days of working, and you would have enough to pay for your PS Plus and a little bit extra because of minimum wage. Especially considering if you're young enough where you don't have to pay bills and stuff like that. It's not that hard. It's pretty inexpensive to get PS Plus every year. And the whole reason I'm okay with paying it, because I don't really see it as Sony being like, it's not, like, I see it, it's kind of fair that Sony does that, because it's the one way they will have a consistent pay rate, kind of, because really, the only way they were making their money before this was with the console itself. That's why it had to be so overpriced, and with all the games that they release and stuff like that. But since they give out PS Plus though, and they know it's a different change, and they understand that, like, not everyone wants to pay for that. That's why they have so many game deals and stuff like that. That's why there's literally 2 free games every month. Every first Tuesday of the month, there's 2 free games that come out. And not to mention, all around the year, there's constant deals on games, like 50% off and stuff like that. And I know it kind of sounds like I'm sponsored by Sony, but no. I get why they do that. Welcome, Jesse.
Yeah.
I'm streaming, by the way, so if you hear me just blabbing on, it's to my stream. But, see, since there is PS Plus, though, like, since we do pay for PS Plus, that gives Sony a room to add new stuff, though, and go further with ideas. That's the whole reason they were able to fund the investment into, like, parties and all the servers we have and stuff like that. Like, that's also how they could be able to handle server-based games now rather than one person in the lobby hosts it off their connection. That's why, like, every game on PS4 now is server-based. What do you mean, no? But what I'm saying though is, it gives Sony more wiggle room if we pay for PS Plus every year. And not to mention, we'll be getting free stuff anyway, which would be pretty much, if you really... What do you mean? I didn't say it does. I didn't say it goes to the protection of jailbreaking. I said it goes into, like, server-based games, rather than host-based games. That's why we can all play on servers, because they have the money to fund servers now. Like, they can hold up servers that we can play on. But in the end, really, paying for PS Plus every month, or year, or however long you go, that really, it's just about as expensive as if you were to buy the games full price, like you do on PS3. As long as you don't buy all your games on disc, at least. If you buy at least half your games digitally on PS4... Huh? Well... Oh, well... Oh, that's... Okay. No. I get what you're saying, yes. Well, it goes to a lot of things too, though, not just that. But, I get what you're saying. Yeah, it does go to the security. Well, the whole reason that they can invest more on the console, like make it safer, make more things on it, is because we pay that bill. But, regardless, like, well, actually, no. What I'm trying to say is, like, the reason that, that monthly bill is different, though, than us paying the games and stuff, is because it's a constant bill rather than, like, this month they get this much, and then the next month they don't get as much, whatever. That, like, if they have their system like that, they can't plan any updates or anything, and they can't, like, schedule, like, okay guys, this week we're gonna try to update the party chat quality or whatever like that. They can't do that if they don't know how much they're gonna make every month. But if they know the consistent pay rate by us paying every year, whatever, for PS Plus, they have the room to plan what updates they're going to work on and what they're going to work on, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm kind of more for the PS4, like, paying every year, because if in the end, if you pay for half your games digitally, you're basically paying the same price you would as if you would pay for games on PS3 but no PS Plus, because it's still just as expensive overall to buy games at full price. Like, for PS3, you have to buy the game at pretty much full price, unless there's a deal on the game itself, or if you have PS Plus. Which, paying for PS Plus every year is... It kind of seems cheaper if you buy PS Plus every year, and then buy games at deals. But then again, you can't really get a deal on a game, a physical game, if you have PS Plus. That doesn't really work, so that would mean you'd have to buy games digitally, which... It's a lot easier to buy a game digitally nowadays than to go get the disc. Plus, it's more reliable. You always have it. So, yeah, that's why I'm kind of for the PS Plus paying every year. And I wish more people would actually see that. And the only realistic game on PS3 that's skateboarding is Skate 3, like I was saying earlier, but I can't even play that one. I wish there was ones on PS4, because I would be playing that right now, but there is none. It's kind of sad, actually, that there's literally no skateboarding games or BMXing games on PS4. There's this, but this doesn't have skateboarding. Well, it might put your PS3 into safe mode, though, when you try to sign up for an EA account. That's what it was, EA account. It makes you sign in or sign up for an EA account when you try to play Skate 3. That's if you want to play the multiplayer, which is still pretty fun to play the multiplayer. Yeah, I wish there was a BMX game for PS4 and PS3. And then I wish there was a skateboarding game for PS4, but there's neither for PS4. And there's no BMXing games for PS3 that are actually, like, realistic. But if yours goes into safe mode, I wouldn't be surprised, because mine does. That's the whole reason I deleted my Skate 3. I just realized, why is my music... Is it because I'm streaming? Well, yeah, we do pay for the protection too, no. I get what you're saying. Music volume at 7. Oh, that's why. I should have had this music on the whole time. It makes the game so much better. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear it though. What? What do you mean a network error? Hold on. Lagged me out of my own party. Okay, I don't know why it lagged me out of that party, Jesse, but... And that totally messes up the audio too, because... Yeah. What do you mean, uh-oh? I don't know how I got KO'd right there. Why is it doing that? There we go. Okay, why did you say uh-oh? Yeah, I know. It's saying connection quality. What? My stream just ended. Are you serious? Wait, no, it didn't even end my stream. Now my stream is all fuzzy. Why? Why does my internet decide to do this randomly? It's kind of annoying. It doesn't usually do this. Yeah, but it's not by me. We're not in the same state. Why is the stream still 720 or not even 7? Oh my god. Okay, I think it's back to normal somewhat. See, that's why I wish I could stream with the Elgatos. Why is it doing this? If it keeps doing this, I'm gonna restart my stream, guys. Well, I'm gonna get on Fortnite anyway. Seems to be going back to normal. Oh, and it's still a little fuzzy, but... I liked that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna restart my stream, guys. I apologize.